Tell Rihanna Don, you feel me? Hey, this the platform, bitch. Hey, this that platform shit. Yeah, who's the best when it comes to this game? If you with the Mortal Kombat, I'ma leave you in flames. This the platform, I knock a bitch right out of their shoes. A street fighter till I die, I hit like Ken and Ryu. I punish niggas like Tekken 007 with a weapon. Teach a fuckboy a lesson, I'm double dragon, no wrestling. Shoot the 3 and cross you over, you can call me 2K. And the devil may cry 1,000 times, but watch what you say. Because this is my Call of Duty, so by now you should know me. Cut a motherfucker in half and then slide out like Shinobi. Steal your car and catch a charge, fuck it, this Grand Theft Auto. Double dribble around a nigga and let the blood stain follow. This the platform, yeah, this the platform, bitch. This the platform, yeah, this that platform shit. This the platform, yeah, this the platform.
All right. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the platform episode, 225? Shit.
225?
Yeah, we're getting deep in the episodes. Damn.
Let's go.
That's super deep. What's going on? Welcome to the platform. Today's topics, we are talking the Steam Deck. We are also talking Space Jam and other little tidbits here and there. What up, Crazy Mannequin? I see you first. Let's get it. You said Split Fire's crazy? Yeah, Split Fire's crazy, bro. You said, and you do like it deep. Okay, all right. Well, I support that. All right, let's get into our introductions. We got a new couple. We got new face. We got a no face. And we got regular faces today. So let's get into our introductions in no particular order, starting with Sky Mike. What's up, man? What's going on? Let everybody know what you're playing. Let everybody know where they can find you, bro.
Yeah, what's up, everybody? My name is Sky Mike, spelled SKYM1KE. I've been playing a lot of different stuff lately, but recently I got back into Streets of Rage 4 since they dropped that new DLC.
That new DLC looking sick. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I was playing it last night, and I'm gonna be coming back to it a whole lot, man. They definitely did it, way better than we anticipated, man, and I love it. I love it so much. Added new modes, new characters, new music, and it's pretty much got the whole nine that what you expect in a 2D beat 'em up game like this. Really fun to play. If you love any kind of fighting game, whatever it is, definitely check out Streets of Rage 4 and their new DLC, Mr. X Nightmare. It's one of a kind, and I believe it's gonna jump numbers. It's gonna jump numbers.
I love how they basically, it's like a love letter to like what beat 'em ups used to be. You know, and Streets of Rage 4 is so fucking good. And if you have just a little, it's not expensive, you just have a little bit of money, make sure you guys cop it. For sure. All right, well, welcome, Sky Mike. Welcome, man. All right. Next up, we got the Rage Queen, Cool Cat Terry. What's up, Terry? I'm loving the new Zen. Because I see, like, it just seems like it just, usually there's lightning and fire. But now it's just all Zen. What's up, Terry?
I'm doing good. I've been, staying busy. Been doing a lot of car shopping lately. So I'm in the works right now. Trying to trade my 76 Corvette Stingray.
Oh, shit.
I'm trying to trade that and my 10-foot enclosed trailer. I'm trying to do like a double deal. I'm trying to put those in a bundle. I'm trying to trade it for a very sweet BMW Z3 Coupe convertible. So it's in the workings right now.
Is that a fair trade? Like, I'm trying to.
that BMW is worth If to trade it in, I could probably get maybe $7,000 for it.
Right.
So between the trailer and my Corvette, it's reasonable.
Shit.
So.
Well, I want picks, Terry. I need picks. Yes.
I'm trying to work on that because right now my main car broke down, so I need to get a new car. So the plan is trade the car that we don't use, the trailer I don't need, and my broken car. So that basically, I'm gonna get that BMW and then my broken car, and I'm gonna trade those in for a new car.
Right.
I'm trading up to trade up. See how I'm being smart and saving that money.
I see you playing real life Rust. I see what you're doing. All right.
That's smart.
That's good.
Yeah, I'm doing that, and then yeah, I've just been for game wise. I've just been playing The Crew 2 and SnowRunner for the most part.
I literally was about to play The Crew 2 like 2 days ago because I saw it in my library. I was like, oh shit, I got The Crew 2. Like I didn't even know I fucking had it. Like I was like, oh shit, maybe I should fucking play this. So is it good? Should I get into it right now or no?
The Crew 2 is amazing. It's definitely one of the best racing games that came out for like last gen, and they've been supporting it heavily. We get a new update every week for that game. So like yeah, like Forza, is great and all, but Forza doesn't push the content like Crew does.
I see. Because I know Crew is definitely more MMO style, right? Like, isn't it like
No.
somebody was saying it was like MMO, like as far as like live service shit, right? Like, is that what it is or no?
No, it's nothing like that at all.
Okay.
You go and you can play, and then you can only have like 3 people play with you, so a team of 4 to go and do stuff. It's not MMO at all.
Yeah, somebody was telling me it was like MMO shit. I was like, really?
Forza, I would say, is MMO comparatively to freaking Crew, but
Yeah,
no.
because Forza's
So, I mean,
like online as fuck. So
I mean, the game is online, but you don't really see other people. I mean, you'll see them if they're, chilling in front of like an event or whatever. But I mean, you're not gonna, really. It's not really a thing. It's more about just go to your events, do what you got to do, and whatever. Other people you don't really mess with them because it's whatever.
okay, good. That makes me want to play it more. Good, because I don't have to worry.
Yeah. So like, you'll see other people, but it's like, who cares? Like nothing happens of it. It's like nothing comes of it.
Okay.
They can't play with you unless they join your group. So they're just there to be there. They don't affect you at all.
Okay, good. No sniping. Good. All right.
No.
All right.
And the cars will even ghost out, so they can't sit there and fuck with you or anything.
Okay. All right.
It's fine. They're just there to be there.
I see. All right. Well,
This way, if you're trying to do an event and your car's inspect high enough, you can park in front of it and shoot invites to people if you're desperate,
Like, please race me.
Otherwise,
Please.
you don't need them.
Please race me. Please. So I see. All
You
right.
got a lot in there. You got your street racing. You got like your hypercars, your off-road. They have demolition derby. Oh my gosh, they got a lot of stuff going on in there.
They got Grand Theft Auto?
Stuff.
No, I'm just playing.
I mean, they got planes. That's the you can fly planes. That's something you can't do in Forza.
Well, that's true.
Go fly some planes.
That's true. That's true. All right.
You got boat. Can't do that in Forza.
I could do it in GTA though. No, I'm just playing with you. I mean, technically I could though, actually. All right, well, welcome, Terry. Welcome. Next up, we got Bad Bella. What's going on? How come you look so good early? Like, I don't understand. Yeah, like when I stay up late, the next day I look like a Lego piece, right? Like, so I'm trying to figure it out. But what's up, Bella?
I keep telling her about those edges. She know what I'm about to say.
That's what I'm saying. Edges just got out the beauty shop. Like, how, Sway?
Look, I tie it down before I go to bed and all of that. That's basically what it is. And I don't know, because I didn't have a lot of sleep last night.
That's what I'm saying. I know you stayed up late.
Till like 7 a.m.
Yeah,
so
holy shit.
I'm shocked I'm here now. I was just like, I gotta make sure ain't no sleep in my eyes. Have to wash my face.
Because I had to do my shit. I'm like, wipe my shit down.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I be trying. I don't know, man. I just exist in this existential space. Yeah,
It's just like, I'm here.
Right.
Well, I appreciate it. What up, Slow Mo? I see you. What up, Wraith? I know you was like, what up? Fuck you, Wraith.
Oh, wait, hold on. What I've been playing, though.
Yes.
I've been playing, though. Okay, so on stream, I've been playing Overwatch. I think Overwatch and The Walking Dead, but off stream, I've been training myself in Tekken because I've decided to take it seriously.
Really?
Excuse me? What is this? What?
I haven't been telling nobody. I'm telling you now.
So you've been labbing. You've been studying.
Oh shit! Okay.
Downfall. You using the Xbox controller?
Yeah.
On a fighting game? Come on.
Yes. It's more comfortable for me. It's more comfortable.
Look at his face.
So wait a minute.
This one feels way more comfortable for me.
So you lab in Tekken. Am I gonna see you Thursday nights at Arcade Legacy for fight nights? Because that's where I've been at.
When I'm comfortable enough to do that, yes.
Well, I mean, plus I can come to you. You can come to me. We can go local. Because online is always bullshit.
Facts. I'm serious. Yeah.
You serious?
When I'm comfortable enough to do it.
Bella, which one you playing right now? You playing the latest one, right? You playing the latest one?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you can come see me if you want to test that theory on Tekken.
She can see both of them. We can get a lot of
when somebody say they play either Street Fighter, Tekken, or Guilty Gear, I gotta see it. So
we can get a lobby started today.
Battles, Mikey, I was there. Remember, I'm scared of you a little bit.
Oh shit!
I'm scared of you a little bit. Once I see you be struggle over and over, I'm like, fuck this.
I'm sorry. I was very competitive in the Tekken scene, like for a whole straight complete year. So I learned a lot and I beat a lot. So
I know you had like a whole day dedicated to it.
We're gonna have to test that theory.
Yeah,
for sure.
I'll wake my way up to fighting you.
We got Crazy Mannequin said, Bella, who hurt you? Who want to beat someone's ass? Who ass you trying to smack?
No.
Appreciate the biddies. Thank you so much, Crazy Mannequin. Appreciate you. So Bella's hurting people. Good. All right. Welcome, Bella.
No, I always have to find a way to hit somebody or hurt them. So
right.
Shooting is fighting.
Damn. Okay. But aren't you Kirby too? Okay. Anyway. All right. So, Austin, what's up, man? How you doing, bro?
I think that your energy is just a little too high, Danny.
Hey, listen, man. I had a good night's sleep, actually. So I'm like, okay today. What's up, man?
I don't think I've ever once in my entire life had a good.
Really?
Yeah.
You gotta cut that beard down a little bit, bro. You know, it's scratching your chest while you sleep, man. That shit's uncomfortable.
You know, I can relate.
Right.
That's why I be cutting mine down a lot.
Right. And I'm trying to fucking grow a real one, you know? So, like, I'm trying to have those problems. Well, what's up, Austin, man? What you been playing, bro?
I have been trying to get through Watch Dogs Legion because I never got around to playing it until now.
Dude, there's no white people in Watch
not
Dogs
a whole
Legion.
lot.
It's funny because it's like, Watch Dogs Legion is the most black game I've ever played in my life. I swear to God. And it's weird. Because it is this. Look, if you play Watch Dogs Legions, right? Ask yourself how many white people you got on your team, right? Or how many were auto-generated that you collected. Think about it. Do you have a lot of white people? Austin, do you have a lot of white people on your team?
Pull this game up.
It's mixed quite a bit.
You listen, I'm all for getting us into games and stuff, but I think you also have to be correct about your regions. And isn't this like London or something?
Well, it does seem weirdly limited that, like, well, first off, I can't place any of the accents of any single person. Like,
I know, dude.
Some of them are like clearly English accents, and then it's like I don't know what the rest of those accents are because they're really mixed. But I just my biggest problem with it though is it seems like they forgot to add hacking mostly to the game. You kind of just use drones and that's it.
Well, you got to get a Karen. I got a hacking Karen She's the only one who's like a supreme hacker that's on my team, surprisingly. But everybody else, there's hackers in there. You're right. Maybe the hacking could have been a little bit more intricate, but there's a lot of hacking in there. So you probably don't have the right character because they're.
Well, no, I use a spider bot for everything, and then I just leave the area.
That is true though. Spider Body is OP. Crazy Mannequin said, "Wait, what I missed? All I heard was there's no white people." I wanted to hear the finish. Listen, Crazy Mannequin, there, and you can. Terry will vouch for this. The auto generation of Watch Dogs Legion is I love it. Like I personally cannot be mad at it, right? But it does generate a lot of black folks in that game. If you just walk down the street, well, Asians too.
It's like that game is mostly Asian and black. It's like if you're anybody else, you're not gonna be found.
I'm telling you,
you're slim.
I have one white person on my team. Like I said, it's a hacker Karen. But outside of that, that's it.
It's actually funny. Most of the white people that I have are either like government agents or hitmen.
That's true, man. Like I said, that's how they. I don't know what it is. I don't know what Ubisoft was doing. Maybe they were like, "Fuck it, we need to be super inclusive" or something. I don't know, but
they're like all the white people are cops.
Like for real, dude. Like I don't fucking get it, but I don't know, man. But I still love it though. I think the game is still great. It's just
It feels a lot more GTA than the other ones. Like I remember there being a lot of need for like bouncing around cameras and like trying to utilize stuff around. But in this one, it's like I don't know. Sometimes I'll use a camera once to shut something off, like the laser barriers or whatever, and then I'll just keep on walking in and shoot the people.
I just spider bot kills all. That's it.
Or spider bot, because you can do everything with a spider bot. You can sneak with it. You have the cloak. You can run with it, and you can do takedowns with it. It's just a small character, basically.
Right. Crazy Mannequin says it's pretty damn good. It says Crazy Mannequin says, "Look, y'all weren't supposed to catch on." So they about to patch. They about to put in a white patch. I feel you.
The game will get harder as you get into it.
It does.
Eventually, that spider bot will be worthless because they'll kill it so quick, and so then you have to jump around between cameras or grab drones or other things that the enemies have and keep working.
No, I just demolished an entire building just doing takedowns. Spider bot. It's because it's not that hard. Because
I did that too. But I've completely finished the game. And once I started getting closer to the end game, I couldn't do that no more.
I'm pretty far in. I don't know.
You must just beat the game Spider-Bot style, dude. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying?
I like stealth games and all, but it's a little nut. It's basically the best option, and why not do it?
True.
It could be a difficulty thing too. Like, what difficulty you on?
I think I'm on hard. I don't remember.
Okay.
I probably picked hard when I started.
You're not playing on journalist mode?
No.
Okay.
No, because I played mine on hard. I didn't do the permadeath though. I didn't want that, but I
started with the permadeath and then I lost a lot of guys. And I was like, "Fuck that!"
It's like, damn, I gotta go fucking recruit.
Man, it wasn't going.
I played it on hard without the permadeath, and it was pretty easy for the most part until you start getting near the end, and then my drone, my little spider bot, kept getting annihilated. So then I would have to hack cameras and grab the drones and things that the other enemies had.
Oh shit! Okay. All right. All right, well, welcome, Austin, Fool. All right, let's see. Who else we got? It's just me, right? What's going on, everybody? I'm Dead Man. I'm the host here at the platform, and I have been playing Splitgate. I've also, and this is kind of an announcement, I just said, fuck it, I'm going to announce it. I am also making a game. The game is called Relica. and it is made in Unreal Engine 5. So I'm working in Unreal Engine 5 right now.
I was out, huh?
He's lying. It's a hentai game.
I'll still play it. I'm going to support Dana by still playing the hentai game.
You know,
In the game?
yeah, I am literally it's going to be a third-person action RPG. Has a female protagonist as the main character. Her name is Aisha, and she is kind of put in this bad situation, and you know, it's basically hot ass chicks versus like orc monsters or cyberpunk orcs. So I'm trying to mash genres together. So I'm trying to do old style fantasy, like high fantasy, mixed with cyberpunk stuff.
Yeah.
So melee stuff. No, not really guns, but magic, science, and melee are the main three things for it. And
somewhat similar to like Fable.
It's like Fable.
Game?
Yeah, Fable. I think a little more steampunk. Than cyberpunk, but definitely you got the right vein right there. Like those master genres where you have those things together. I'm working on two things right now. I'm working on the world, and I'm working on the combat system. I kind of want the combat system a mix between Devil May Cry and Dark Souls. So those two I'm mixing right now because I want it high flashy, but I also want it tactile too a little bit.
Manny, are you just making Bright Memory?
No, because I wish though, man. But Bright Memory is shooting. You know, it's shooting and samurai stuff, and it's also first person. My game is third person, so it will be a third person action RPG epic. I'm writing the script right now. Of course, my protagonist is from the hood, but. Thrusted into a horrible situation where she will have to make do. And the world is called Relica. So that's where she's trapped. That's where she has to try to escape and get back to her regular situation. So there we go. And let's see. I think that's it. All right. Let's get into it. Everybody has been talking about this ever since the announcement. I think it was yesterday or day before yesterday. Steam Deck. So Steam, Valve, they said, you know what? Fuck that Switch, man. I think they was mad. I think they were just as mad as I was when they announced Switch OLED instead of like a Switch Pro, like a stronger Switch. They just said, "Fuck it, we'll give you a better screen." So. Valve said, you know what, fuck it. Let's come out with the Steam Deck. Steam Deck announced it is actually, they're calling it a mobile, like a very highly mobile PC. They're not calling it like a mobile device. They're actually calling it like a mobile PC or like, what else did they call it? They called it a, trying to get because they were very specific on how they were what they were calling
They
it.
can call it whatever they want. It's still a mobile device.
I know it is because that's what I was thinking too. Because I'm like, but isn't it a mobile PC? Is it a mobile PC, a mobile device? But
mobile PC is a laptop.
Right. So I was like, okay, but let's see
what. They can call it whatever they want. It's a mobile device. They're just trying to be trendy.
I know. Right. I'm just glad they're not just saying teraflops.
New flashy buzzword.
Teraflops.
Right, I'm glad they're not touting Isn't that funny? Steam comes out with the machine and they're like, we don't give a fuck about teraflops. That means nothing. Steam Deck is what it's called. What's up, Primetime? I see you. You said congrats, Dan. So you make a Horizon Zero Dawn with the black chick. Fuck you, slow-mo. Hold on. Horizon Zero Dawn, right, is like not even high fantasy. Horizon is more like Viking-ish mixed with technology. Mine's is more high fantasy. So we're talking elves, orcs, trolls.
Wait a minute. So you're making Bright the movie again?
Okay. You might be on to something with that, dude. Except it's the other way. It's the other way. Instead of like elves and shit being like in New York, just take that person out and put them in a high fantasy setting. There you go. I see you prime time. So yeah, Steam Deck got announced, and I kind of wanted to know what you guys thought about it, because everybody was saying that it's a Nintendo Switch killer. They were saying that it's going to destroy the Nintendo Switch. I personally am super fucking supporting it. Sky Mike, what you think, man? I know you said you kind of had your reservations about it, right? Look at that face, man. Damn.
All right, yeah. But nah, I mean, the idea of the whole Steam Deck is not bad. It's awesome. I like the fact that it's a thing. It exists. We are actually in that time where we need something like that right now. Why not? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
For me personally, I don't need that shit. I don't even take my Switch out the house like that. I play it indoors. The Switch is made for you to take anywhere you want to go. You know what I'm saying? Take it over to a friend's house, things like that. I don't really do that. And then when I do go to a friend's house, we end up doing something else that doesn't involve a Switch in the first place. And when it does, they have their own Switch. And what's the point of bringing mine? They already have like 4 controllers. You know, they have the whole 9 of the thing. So it's like I'm thinking the same thing with the Steam Deck. I don't see myself paying $400, $500, almost $700, depending on which version I get, for something that I'm not going to be utilizing a lot. That's just my thing. But like I said, it's still a wonderful idea for others who are always on the go, and they have the fact that it can even run a lot of this shit. Like you have a handheld mobile device that can run Jedi Fallen Order, or it's going to run Warzone. It's going to run Tekken 7, even though I don't recommend Tekken on a handheld.
Right.
But you get what I'm saying. It's the fact that it's going to be a very versatile thing. Now, it's got some things, or it doesn't have certain things that the Switch does, like, removable Joy-Cons and things like that. But it still has, like, gyro functionality,
And it's got the mouse pad. It's got the
touch pads on and it's got 2 grip buttons on each side as well. So I never thought I'd see the day where we had a L1, L2, L3, L4, and
L5. It's like, holy shit, how many fucking buttons,
So I'm very curious to see, how those take it apart with certain games or whatever people decide to do with them. But like I said, that thing is going to groundbreak in many ways. So I'm excited to see how well it does. But like I said, for me personally, I'm not going to touch it. I don't see myself.
That's interesting. Because a lot of people were pretty hyped about this shit. Austin, what you think?
I'm still hyped.
I know. I'm still hyped too. Austin, what you think, man? You getting it? You copping it or no?
Oh yeah, I put my money down on it already. I'm kind of excited for it just because I don't really do a whole lot of PC gaming, but for the most part I just play console. But when I do PC game stuff, I have to bring out all the stuff for it, because I don't just have the computer set up all the time.
Dude, what the fuck is wrong with you, Austin?
I just don't have the space for it right now. I don't have a good spot to set up an actual desk and stuff. My girlfriend has a desk set up working from home, so I don't have anywhere to put anything.
Dude, be an asshole. Tell her to move her shit so you can put your shit up.
So I don't really have anywhere to put anything for now. But I'm happy to have something that I can just, have off to the side that I can just play a PC game on, because there's certain ones that come through that I want to play, and then I just never get around to it because I don't set it up. So
now, Short, I was just about to say this. What's up, Short? He said you can use it, so you can hook it up to any dock. That's the cool thing about the Steam Deck. In difference to the Switch. Switch has a proprietary dock. You have to use their dock. The Steam Deck, you can hook it up to any third-party dock that has USB 3 or that supports it, or USB-C, I should say, USB-C, which is very interesting. So that means that you can hook it up, since it's small, You can have it next to your sex box. You can have that right fucking there, and then you just have a cable going into that dock, and you're good to go, dude. And you don't have to have your fucking PC set up.
They showed that they're going to be selling their own dock. So
They are. They have their own dock too. Yeah, but you don't have to have it. That's the cool shit. Is you do not have to use their dock to dock that motherfucker, dude. So that might be something. That might help you out, you know, or move some of that shit you got around.
I was gonna say that is a good thing too. Like if people don't have a PC, this is your chance to, you know, just play some PC games.
True.
Well, I mean, I don't know if it'd be worth it to buy that versus just using that money to get an actual PC, but
that depends on the person, honestly.
Yeah, because like what you got, like it's $649, right? So after taxes, about almost
that's half the price that you would pay to even get the parts for a PC. That $650 is a whole graphics card.
You gotta remember though, Austin's Canadian, so his price is a lot higher than ours.
That's true. It's probably like $800 and shit.
Well, over here it's higher too because of the we're short on it, aren't we?
Well, we're short. Well, the screens.
Everyone's short on it, but the Canadian dollar is more. So like when you buy a $60 game, it's $80 for him. That's the
that. I mean that I know, but I'm still like. But I know that. I'm saying like regular price here is still jacked up.
It's still fucked up here too, though.
Yeah, it's still jacked up.
So if it's fucked up here, it's extra fucked up.
It's jacked up everywhere, but still, it's still going to cost him more than it's going to cost us.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah.
Well, they were talking about the graphics card prices were coming down because Bitcoin fucking crashed. But I'm like,
I'm gonna laugh at some people's faces on that one.
Man, Bitcoin crashed like a motherfucker. So Japan and China and all of them are like massively like secondhand selling their fucking graphics cards and shit.
And Bitcoin.
I hope to God it comes down because I need that 3080 in my life. Short says they don't have dedicated graphics cards in a handheld. That's what's crazy to me. Well, yeah, I mean, but you know, it's like how long it is RDNA 2. So that is good. That means it is current tech. But you know, how long can that last? That's the one thing. But then you think about the Switch, right? And look how far that is set back, right? The Switch isn't even fucking strong as any goddamn thing, and it's still selling gangbusters. So is that really an issue for, you know, the Steam Deck? So that's a good question, you know? Bella.
Well, and if it runs better than the Switch, isn't that going to kind of expose Nintendo pretty hard about like what could have been done versus what they're actually doing?
Don't get me upset, Austin. You know what I'm saying?
I was just about to get into that.
You know what I'm saying?
Honestly.
So what you think, Bella?
I think, well, first of all, I'm excited for it. Me personally, I have a great PC. I don't have a use to walk around with one outside. But for those people that can't afford a mid-tier PC, or even like the starter ones, because, you know, it's kind of hard to get to parts nowadays. I think this is a great option. It has a pretty good game library, if you ask me. Their game library is going to beat Nintendo's because, yes, Nintendo have exclusive games, but they have those same games over and over and over. You have a much bigger choice and type of game to play with this device. It looks like it's got like touch
screens, yep, everything.
And them fucking buttons I would never use.
And trackpads. Holy shit!
Right,
and here's the killer thing too. They said they support all other gaming launchers, so you can download Game Pass. They say Game Pass.
What?
They say you can download Game Pass, install games, and it's all supported. So is Epic Store. Every launcher that you can get right now on PC, you can get on the Steam Deck. They officially stated.
Send me the link to that.
Send
me the link to that.
It was IGN. IGN did their first series, and they basically kind of did a breakdown of everything that it supports. And literally, Valve said that you can even uninstall their OS and put Windows on it. And just run. And they say somewhere it's Windows 10, Windows 11. When that drops, that's what they said. They said it's literally So here's what I was thinking, right? I was thinking retiring my Switch, right, and just getting the emulator. Because they got 2 Switch emulators out right now that'll make every game 4K 60, right? So what's the fucking point, right? Like, why would I use my Switch when I could just download the emulator on my deck, right? And still have a Switch, like literally still have a Switch. But then go from Mario to fucking Rust in this bitch with no issue, right? Like, that's insanity to me. That
the specs, though. Did they ever release the specs?
Yeah, specs are out.
Yeah,
let me pull that up.
Out.
Let me pull that up too for you guys. So you guys,
Villa, you gonna love the spec.
Yeah, specs are good. It's like 16 gigs of RAM and shit. Like, what the fuck?
You gonna love these specs. I thought I said the specs when I was at Elise's place. I thought I put it out there. Oh, okay.
Have they said anything about the restrictions on like what games are gonna actually be playable or anything?
IGN first tested out 5 games, right? They tested out.
Were they the same ones that they keep showing? Because they keep on showing games that are already like on the Switch. Everything else.
Well, it was
on the Switch.
Wait, you talking about Switch or you talking about PC games?
I'm talking about just PC games. Like,
okay,
it feels weird that Steam keeps showing like, hey, look, you can play Hades.
Like, well, let me pull this up for you guys. So
they pulled up one. Well, this was on Steam's website. They pulled up one where somebody was playing Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order.
Yeah, but that's on other consoles too. So I'm just
but think about it. It's not on Switch, right? So it's already
not on Switch.
So think about it. So they show Jedi Fallen Order. They show Death Stranding. They show Control. And now these are all demanding games. You see what I'm saying? Like, these are all not like games that can run on Switch.
I'm about to say, like,
it feels weird that they aren't showing something that can only play on PC though.
Well, they had Rust. That was the thing. That's why I keep mentioning Rust.
Well, Rust is on Xbox.
Dude, but come on.
But have
you looked at itchy ass Rust on Xbox, dude? Come on, man.
It has me worried though that only like games that are heavily supported on other consoles.
Well, you got to remember, man, it's your Steam library. They said your entire Steam library, right? And Epic Store's library as well as Game Pass. So think about it, right?
They did, but there's also games that don't really support controllers all the time properly.
Yes, and that's why they have the touch mouse pads on there. So it simulates the mouse and it also supports all button remap. So no matter what, that's the cool thing about this too, is that no matter what game you're playing, if you use Steam OS's button remap, you can remap anything to it. So if something doesn't feel right or feel weird, you can just change the keybinds no matter what the game is. And see, that's a cool ass feature because literally no game does that except like a PC. A PC, you can kind of fuck with your keybinds and shit. But outside of that, that's like PC only feature, right? Like on PlayStation, you can't change your keybinds, right? Because it's fucking PlayStation. On Xbox, they lock it down. They don't have it open like you have it on PC, so you can't really change your keybinds. But PC, you can change all of that. It doesn't fucking matter. And Steam Deck supports all of that. See, because you got to remember, Steam Deck, they really want you to think of this as a literally a super highly portable little PC. You know, they want you to keep that in mind, that where this is not like a lockdown piece of equipment like Switch or Xbox or PlayStation. It's a totally open device. So it's 800p for the screen resolution. That's in mobile, or I should say mobile mode, but it goes up to I think 1440 on when it's docked. It has an AMD APU, has quad core Zen 2 CPU, RDNA 2, 16 gigs of RAM, has 3 different storage tiers. It has a 64 gig eMMC, which is like a regular drive. But the higher tier models have the NVMe SSD. So you guys who are talking about PlayStation, Xbox with the high-speed NVMe's they have in there, well, guess what? The Steam Deck fucking has an NVMe in it. So you're talking instant loads and all that good shit. So it's quite spectacular, and it's kind of odd that Nintendo didn't even go this route.
Because they're comfortable.
They are. Plus, that money's being made, though. I mean, Nintendo still makes money hand over fist, so there's, like, no fucking stopping it. So I'll stick to my series as Xbox supports rev mapping for controller and keyboards. Yes, but not on that same vein to where any game can be changed short. That's the thing, is that Xbox, it's still a locked down medium, so you can't like Rust, right? Let's say Rust, for example, on Xbox. Rust the keybinds cannot be changed for certain items within Rust's programming for that system, right? But if you play Rust on PC, anything can be set. You can set side buttons, you can set keyboard binds, you can have your fucking controller set, like literally there's like so many options, and that's what Steam Deck is offering. Steam Deck is saying, okay, you want to play how you want to play? Well, fuck it. We'll let you map anything, just like on PC. We'll let you use our Steam Sense, and you can set all those buttons to whatever you like, which is amazing to me. They were saying that it's comparable to, like, I guess they were comparing, because Digital Foundry did their comparison on the Steam Deck, and they said it was kind of like almost there to like a PS4 Pro and a One X, and I'm like, that's pretty fucking strong, to put that as a handheld. That shit just blows my fucking mind. I could not believe it. So here is, you guys are looking at it in chat. Here is the kind of like the schematics. Here's all the buttons. They have the D-pad is on the left, which kind of, I don't know. That position of that D-pad is the only thing that kind of worries me a little bit, just because it's on that edge. If you're playing fighting games, you might slip off.
Everything about that layout worries me, dude. Like, the whole thing looks terrible.
I love the thumbstick placements, but that crosspad is scaring me a little bit.
It's just, it's really weird because the D-pad is literally how the Switch is as well, and with Xbox controllers, it's on that lower left side, as those, whereas PlayStation's always going to be on that upper side left.
Right,
part.
upper side left, right.
But I will say the only thing that definitely is going to bother me is the fact that the right analog stick is up instead of down. It's never up.
Right. It feels like it should be a little lower.
Yeah, that's the only thing that's gonna throw me.
I'm like, how does that? Maybe I need to hold it in my hand to really get the gist of it. That's one of those things where it's like, I gotta fucking touch this thing to really get a gist of
it. It just looks too small and compacted. I think their buttons are going to be too small, which is going to make a lot of fat thumbing happening. It's not going to be good. It looks bad.
I mean, I'm comparing it to the Switch, right? And it looks like it's
and the Switch is bad. I mean, the Joy-Cons are too fucking small. They don't fit in your hand, and they're shit.
That's true.
And this is even more compacted than the fucking Joy-Con, man. This is terrible.
So it says, for the battery, Steam Deck's onboard 40-watt-hour battery provides several hours of playtime for most games. Valve says for lighter use cases like game streaming and smaller 2D games or web browsing, you can expect a maximum battery life of approximately 7 to 8 hours. Okay, so wait. You can stream off of this? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Okay.
How?
What? How, Sway? Wow.
Not surprised.
Wow.
I'm not surprised at all.
Wow.
Yeah. If you can do that, then
that's killer as fuck.
Groundbreaking. Like I said, if you're going to be paying $500 up to $700 for something like this, you better like work the fuck out of it. I'm talking about you better literally burn every part in that entire device.
That motherfucker better be plugged the fuck in, because there's no.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he said Steam Remote Play. Well, also has Steam Remote Play, yeah, because if it's supporting Steam, then yeah. That means that if the person has, if they just have Steam, they can load up their Steam Deck and play Remote Play with someone that, that has the game if they don't. So that's quite amazing, too. It says Valve also sells a dock you can use to prop up the Steam Deck and plug into external displays like a TV. It says you won't need a dock to plug into a TV, though. Valve says that the dock can be plugged into your TV, monitor, or even your old CRT if you have the right cables. What the fuck? The deck comes fully fledged USB-C. Yep, USB-C that contain HDMI. So it does support HDMI out. So if you have USB-C to HDMI, you don't even need a fucking dock. You can just plug it straight into your TV or monitor. Ethernet and USB. So it has Ethernet. So it has an Ethernet port on it. What the fuck?
Switch dock I don't think has.
Yeah, Switch dock is all Wi-Fi. It's just the dock. It doesn't have a network port.
Yeah.
Wow.
I thought so.
As well as standard Bluetooth. You'll have native Bluetooth audio, so it does support Bluetooth audio. So those of you with your wireless speaker shit, you could have that. And it says something that is missing from the Nintendo Switch. RIP. It says on the software side of things, Steam Deck runs what Valve is calling new version of Steam OS, optimized for handheld and mobile form factor. The actual OS is based on Linux. Says it's basically a full-fledged Linux computer, meaning that more technical users can jump in a regular Linux desktop, so you can go to the desktop. It says it emulates features, Steam's app, desktop complete with chat, notifications, save support for your library. Also, it'll save locally too. Great. Favorites kept in sync. You'll be able to stream games to the deck directly from your gaming PC as well with the remote play. Wow.
This is their whole thing is just going to be, this is what the Switch should have been.
I'm fucking serious, man. Like, that's what
They was taking notes.
Yeah. Yeah, they was sitting back at the sidelines like, all right, go ahead, have your little fun. You gonna come out with something?
So Terry, here's a look at it with somebody holding it. This is somebody holding it right now. I mean, it seems bigger than the Switch.
It looks like Stardew
The
Valley.
body does, but they're cramming all the buttons on the top instead of using the space because they have those worthless touchpads in there. And I'm telling you they're worthless because I had the fucking Steam controller that had the same touchpads, and they sucked so much ass.
Well, take a look at this, though.
They went and they, when they were marketing for that Steam controller, the touchpad was the big selling point on that controller, and it worked horribly. Horribly. So that's why I'm not thrilled to see those fucking things making a comeback because they're trash.
Well, take a look at this, though. This actually...
the goddamn buttons all crammed up on top. That's not gonna be comfortable. You're gonna go and you're gonna be fat thumbing that like crazy.
Right.
You gotta look at it like
you
this,
have
though.
Small hands, so if you're a child or or if you just have smaller hands, like sorry, but like men here in in the Western part of the world, you have bigger hands than let's say an Asian man is going to have smaller hands comparatively, so their hands will probably fit on.
That's racist. No, I'm just playing.
You gotta look at it like this. You have to look at it like this. The fact that they have the trackpads on there, it actually opens up opportunities to use it. What games are going to come out now? The fact that we have trackpads,
yep.
It opens up already though on the Steam controller, man, and they're
But here's the thing, though, the Steam controller
was you could use that trackpad for any PC game you played on Steam.
And now we have it on the Steam
Deck. And they went
Deck.
and they put in all the special settings and everything for it, and guess what? It worked like ass. Then they stopped supporting it because no one wanted to use it, and people would rather go buy a third-party knockoff controller and then buy that damn thing.
They wouldn't bring it back on the They wouldn't bring it back on the Steam Deck if they didn't have plans for it, though. So I'm thinking they're going to have something planned for the future. You just got to wait and see. You can't knock it out just yet. You can knock it on the controller.
Because also it's Valve. Look at their track record for hardware. Every fucking thing they brought out has failed. Every fucking one.
Okay.
Everything.
But you know what the difference is? You know what the difference is? Hold on.
Buying a product from someone who has had nothing but failure after failure.
But you know what? But here's the thing, though, Terry. You have to keep trying, right? You have to keep trying because you never know. You got to keep trying.
You got to keep trying.
Listen, they put something out there. They put the Steam box out, right?
I am not going to invest money in a company that has nothing but failures.
But that's fine.
If every PlayStation was defective and it didn't sell and it failed year after year after year, would you buy another PlayStation? Fuck no, you wouldn't.
Okay,
I mean, how else are they going to get the money to fix it?
Right. That's what I'm saying. They have to try.
How else are they going to get? They got a profit from it in order to.
They do though.
Profit from it in order to fix stuff.
They really don't.
Because if they had no money to fix stuff, what would be the point?
On the PC side, they really don't. They just want to do this because it's going to look appealing. It's going to sell like all their other bullshit shit did. It sold for at first, and then people realized it was hot trash, and then they stopped supporting it.
Well, that's the whole
Because
point of
they got the
reviews,
money
and then
to
That right there it is. Thank you, Scott. Right, that's the whole point.
That's the whole point
That's
of
the whole
reviews.
point.
And you're giving it right now. But
Right.
I'm also going to give mine because, like I
you're-
said,
so
people
you're
still got to
gonna
make
go-
profit
you're
from
gonna
it. They
support
got to make the profit from
buying
it
a possible
in order to be able to
trash
fix the stuff that people are complaining about.
Right.
So
But that's what
you got.
Valve
This is how.
doesn't
This is
do
how it's
that.
done.
But
This is
Valve
how it's
doesn't
done.
do that.
This is how they're doing it right now. We're talking Valve, and this is how they're doing it.
Right.
And this is how they're doing it. How are they going to fix it? If we
No,
don't
no.
talk, how are we going to fix it if we don't talk about it, Terry?
Facts.
Because they don't fix their stuff.
You don't know that. We
about
don't.
it.
Terry,
We
have you
talk about what we
played?
don't
Terry,
like about it.
have you played with the Steam Deck yet? Do you know? Tell us.
No, but I
Okay.
played
Well, then you
before.
can't. You
The controller
can't
is not the
say.
Steam Deck. The controller is not the Steam Deck.
Use their other
Exactly.
hardware, and they don't support it. And when people start complaining, they just scrap it.
says they're not
altogether.
supporting it?
Dude,
they're not supporting
Terry,
it?
your entire
Tell me how
Steam library will be instantly supported day one, right?
Yeah, and my
explain-
entire Steam library was instantly supported with their fucking controller.
Their controller you can't compare it
Is your
to.
controller-
That's
is your controller a
totally,
Steam Deck?
yeah, exactly.
Is your controller a Steam Deck?
Why does
Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no?
So you're gonna go on the concept that
Answer the question. Is your controller a Steam Deck?
Exactly.
Answer the question.
Alright, so let's go ahead and take out their track record. Okay, fine. It's instantly gonna be good because their track record.
We're not saying this. We never said it was going to instantly be good. Right, Terry, you're grasping here.
Developers, and if they don't have a good track record, we don't buy their games. Well, no, their track record honestly doesn't mean nothing. We're just gonna buy it because it looks.
We didn't say all
We didn't say all that.
You're literally
that.
saying that. You're like, oh, but this is.
We're saying it
This is
sounds
different.
good.
You know,
We're saying it sounds good, Terry.
Everything that Valve has brought out always has sounded
Terry,
good. And then it was a dumpster
Terry,
fire.
hold on. Let's we can use that same example with all of your favorite developers, right? Let's take a look at Ubisoft, right? Ubisoft has had a ton of fucking failures, right? And they've had a ton of great stuff too. But if we hold on, but Terry, let me ask you this question. Let me ask you this question. Let me ask you this question.
Valve has no track record.
How do you rate?
You can't even make an analogy.
Terry,
when they have
how do you
zero
rate Steam?
success
How do you
hardware.
rate Steam?
Zero.
Do you think Steam is successful or no?
For hardware, no. They have zero success.
You're not answering my question, Terry.
You're not answering any question.
Is Steam successful or no?
No, not for hardware, because we're talking hardware. We're not talking.
I'm talking company, Terry. You basically no, Terry. You said do not trust a company. You literally said do not trust a company that has failures, right? You said do not trust a company. Let's talk about Xbox then. Let's talk about Xbox then. Let's talk about Xbox then, Terry. Let's talk about Xbox failures, right? Because you support Xbox. Let's talk about Xbox failures, right? Xbox had the most fucking. I'm telling you why it will. Because let's go hardware. Let's go hardware then, Terry.
You can tell me all you
want. So let's go Xbox, right?
I'm not gonna
Xbox 360, right?
It's not gonna work.
Please raise your hand if you know somebody or if you had the red ring of death on your Xbox 360.
Wait.
Raise your hand if you had the red ring of death on your Xbox 360, if you knew somebody or if you had it personal. So, yes, hardware Xbox had the most failest fucking hardware ever, right? But guess what, Terry? They worked on the hardware. Yes, it does, because you're saying that. Because you're saying that just because a motherfucking company has had. And here's the thing too, Terry. The Steam box and the Steam controller. Just because you hate it, just because you hated it. Just because you hated it, Terry, doesn't mean it didn't work for people.
Wait a minute.
Yes.
So you're just hold on. So you're basically just going off hardware track record, correct?
That's what I said. Let's talk about the Xbox. Xbox had a failure rate of 75%. This is the Xbox 360, right? But you supported it. You still said, you know what? I'm going to give Xbox my money because I love their games, even though they had failure hardware, right? So you can't say that.
with that money, they were able to make improvements on the next versions of Xbox. Am I wrong?
They already had an Xbox before that one. They already had.
You're not understanding what I'm saying. You're not understanding what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, when Dan brought up the Red Ring of Death, that was a hardware issue.
That was a hardware thing.
Everybody was complaining about
75.
I'm not
Terry.
finished. I'm not finished.
75%, Terry. 75%.
So from the money that Microsoft made. From people buying the Xbox and still having issues, Microsoft was able to look at it like, people were having issues with this Red Ring of Death. Right. When we come out with the new version of Xbox, we're going to use this money to make sure that this doesn't happen ever again. And so with Valve possibly doing the exact same thing, when people buy the Steam Deck, when they use the trackpad for whatever reason, maybe they're going to like, not enough people using the trackpad. I wonder why. So let's go ahead and try something to improve on that in future versions of the Steam Deck. Maybe with some more games. Maybe coming out with some more games that'll have more use of the trackpad functionality. Maybe that's the reason they're gonna probably do it. Terry, did you ever think of that? Maybe
you act like no company can make shit better.
I have thought about that. Valve doesn't do that. They have never.
How do you know they don't do that, Terry?
You know.
Because they already have the history.
Terry,
look at all of the.
Let me tell you something. Terry. I think what you're getting wrong here is that you are. You know what? You know why? You know why, Terry? You know why you're wrong? You know why you're wrong, Terry? You know why you're wrong, Terry? Because the Steam box, yes, it did not sell, but guess what? It did not have failures. The controller, yes, it sold good. It had a mixed reviews as far as button placement, but as far as functionality, it worked. And see the difference between how you can't play it and people still love it. They still use, like, Steam controller is still a thing for Steam. It's still being sold. It's not like people are like, it's like a shut down piece of equipment. Same thing with the Steam box, not the Steam Deck. The Steam box is actually a proprietary PC made by Steam. Still being sold, right? It hasn't had any failures. Yes, it wasn't like it had the hype of like getting a PC, but was it a working piece of equipment? Yes. Did it have any failures on that part? No. There was no like equipment failure with that, except for your experience, as far as just like not feeling comfortable. But it wasn't like that.
They stopped supporting all of that. They stopped supporting the Steam box.
I'm gonna pull up Steam right now. I'm gonna pull up Steam right now, and you can buy all 3 items right now. On Steam.
Everything that's good.
It's not supported, Terry. You're wrong. Steam still supports their stuff. Terry, you're wrong.
I can go on Amazon right now and I can buy a goddamn N64, but guess what? It's not supported, dude.
Okay,
just because you can find it online doesn't mean it's fucking supported.
Terry.
Yeah, you can go buy old shit. I could probably go buy a goddamn the very first Samsung Galaxy ever fucking made.
Terry, you can go buy an N64. I'm gonna download an N64 emulator.
Exactly. I'm gonna download it. That is heavily supported. I'm gonna put it on my Steam Deck. I'm gonna download my N64. I'm gonna download the N64 that Terry is buying on my Steam Deck. That's what I'm gonna do. And I'll be playing.
All I'm saying is
Windows 95 PC, and guess what? It's not fucking supported.
All I'm saying is that everything that is good right now always started off bad and progressively got better. So that is what I'm seeing right now with Valve. That's all I'm gonna say. That's what I'm gonna see with Valve.
Tell that to Sega, because Sega decided to just let it go, because that's not true. That's not true. And Valve doesn't have the history.
Excuse me? Have you not played Streets of Rage 4? Did you not know that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge is coming out?
Right.
Are you not seeing this right now? You talking about Sega, right?
yeah, where's that Sega console, Sky Mike? Where's that Sega console?
Why do we need a Sega console? Why do we need a Sega console?
Where's that Sega console? We're talking hardware.
Hold on, but Terry. Terry. We already know the story of Dreamcast, Terry. We already know the story of Dreamcast, Terry. And guess what, Terry? Guess what the difference is between what you're talking about and this is the reason why it's wrong, right? Because Sega, because you are wrong, because Terry, Sega had hardware. Sega had hardware all the way up into Dreamcast, right? Until the company said that it wasn't financially feasible to keep up with hardware demands, right?
Exactly. So what happens when Valve decides, this is not financially feasible?
The difference between Sega and Valve is that Valve is pure money. right? And Sega was not even close to what the money that Valve has, right?
What are you talking about?
Seriously,
you need the money.
Seriously, Valve is billions. Valve is billions of dollars, Terry. It's $1 billion company, Terry. It's not just.
But you gotta look at the time periods too, Danny.
Terry, you're looking at 1976. We're in 2021. I'm talking about now, Terry.
So let me ask you.
You sound crazy right now. You sound incensed. You sound very incensed.
You're comparing Sega during its prime
You sound incensed.
You're not even accounting for inflation. The amount of money that Sega had in the 90s, if you compare to today,
you sound incensed.
Fine, whatever. Shoot.
You sound insane, Terry.
How do you?
You know,
you sound insane.
Buying all these businesses and building arcades and all this stuff. Fucking, you don't see fucking Steam doing anything like that.
And you're still wrong.
This is a question. This is a question for everybody.
Have the money.
This is a question for everybody. How do you improve on something without money?
You can't.
Like hardware-wise, how do you improve on something without financial support?
You can't.
Without any financial support, how do you improve on any kind of hardware? You have to invest in
architecture. You have to invest in somebody that can actually build that architecture for you. You have to invest in the hardware internals. All of that takes time and trial and error, right? So you have to put things out. If that doesn't work, then you go back to the drawing. But Terry, you don't agree with that. You don't agree with that, Terry. You don't agree with that. You know why you don't agree with that, Terry? You know why you don't agree with that, Terry? Because you just basically put the death sentence. You did. You just basically put the death sentence on the Steam Deck before it even came out. You literally said that it's trash.
Razer. Look at Razer. Razer makes a fuck ton of money on their peripherals and shit. But you know what they've discontinued plenty of their products because they weren't feasible to freaking put the money into to make them better, so they just dropped them all out and they started over from scratch.
No, but what you're saying is when you brought up Sega, it was mainly because they didn't have the financial support.
Right, they didn't have the financial support. They said they
couldn't improve.
They said they literally put out a press that said they could not financially support the system. Terry, stop trying to change history. It's not
trying to change history.
You are. They literally said they could not support it because of money. Terry, stop. Just stop.
They had all their money in their freaking arcades. That's where all their money was.
Just stop it.
Okay,
get some help.
But on that, some arcades, and they would have had the fucking equity to fix the thing, but they didn't do that.
Right. That makes no sense. Why if they literally said that the money was the reason why they couldn't do it? There's no point, right?
But back to what I was saying.
You realize that doesn't. Oh my god. A lot of our companies that we have today have been there. Lego filed bankruptcy once. But you guys don't know about that, do you? That they were so hard up on
We do, Terry. But guess what? Guess what, Terry? Terry, Lego is not a console.
Sega had money. They had it all invested.
Legos is not hardware. Legos is plastiques.
Oh my gosh.
Come on now, stop it.
Is she keeping it hardware?
I'm not talking hardware for Lego.
She going Lego. She went Lego. She went Legos.
An example of a company who didn't have money. They filed bankruptcy and then they changed things around to keep the company going. Sega decided, you know what? We're not going to move our money around to keep the console going. We're just going to scrap the console altogether. That's why I'm comparing the difference.
Technology.
They just didn't want to do the shifting out of the arcade system to put it into the console.
What's easier to get? Plastic material or technology for hardware? What's easier to get?
What's easier to build for?
What's easier to build
Easier to build a console than to put all that money into all those freaking buildings and putting all those machines in there. They got way more money invested in the 50.
You think it costs more to build a Lego than it is to build a?
Did you hear my question?
I'm not talking Lego. I'm talking fucking Sega exclusively right now. It would cost Sega less money to fix the console issue than invest the money into their arcades that they chose to invest in.
Okay,
Terry,
you sound insane. Like,
you didn't answer the question.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about. We're talking. You basically went from Lego to
Sega.
Lego
you invest billions of dollars in their different Lego sets.
All I asked
they really do.
All I asked was which is easier to get. which is easier to get though, as far as like Dan said, which is easier to build with, Legos or like hardware for technology?
Because you saw the Lego molds, right? Lego mold basically pour that polymer plastic into the mold. You put the mold in, and it comes out of Lego, right? How do you build a console? You need an architecture specialist. You need somebody who's a network person. You need somebody who's a hardware person. You need an electrical person. You need a lot of different facets of building a hardware system as well as manufacturing, right? How hard is it to mass manufacture a Lego when all you're doing is pouring polymer plastic into a mold?
There's a lot more going to Lego than just pouring the.
But it's also
we see the games, but you brought up the games.
I'm just saying that you can't compare. I'm really showing you why you can't compare the two, Terry. That's what I'm saying. Is you're comparing an apple to a bed or something. Like you're putting two fucking things together that makes no sense.
I was just killing.
Dude, you're over here trying to get all the shit that has to go into making these Lego sets. All right.
I'm just saying, you're saying that it costs us just as much to make a Lego as it is a console, and that is false, Terry. That is super fucking false. I don't care how loud you yell. I don't care how much you talk, Terry. That is fucking false. Making a Lego is not the same level as developing a console architecture, Terry. I don't care what you're saying. That is wrong. That's wrong.
You're over here saying the only
that's wrong as shit. I don't care how much you talk, Terry. That shit is wrong as fuck.
They have a lot they have to do with making those different sets and coming with different pieces and things. They have a lot they have to factor in. Your analogy of Lego casting
Terry,
out
you are wrong as shit. I'm just telling you right now.
Casting out the plastic fucking case.
The louder you get does not mean you're right. You're wrong as shit, Terry.
I am not wrong.
You are wrong as fuck. You're looking at one little piece of Lego, and you are wrong as fuck.
All the things going on with somebody else.
Yo, you too. You guys sound like my mom and dad. First of all, let me just say that. I feel real comfortable right now. Just sitting in the chair.
You want me to get you a plate? You want me to get you a plate?
Bella's chilling. Her edges are not going anywhere.
Reminiscent of my childhood.
You want me to get you a plate?
So Terry, welcome back to the dark side. We have jackets and snacks over here. It's cool. It's all good.
She was too zenned out.
She was too zenned out. I had a feeling that zen wasn't gonna last long.
This is live in chaos, so I'm just go ahead, continue.
You guys weren't even talking about the Steam Deck anymore.
I know. That's true though.
Sega versus Lego.
And that was my thing.
Well, the whole point is that I guess all three of us are trying to make is that the support just is either there or it's not.
And when it comes out, we'll know for sure, right?
Yeah.
That's my thing. It's like you're already deading it, and it's you're already deading it.
But yeah, if you want to invest $600 on a fucking Risk, go for it.
It's like I said earlier.
Every console is a Risk, though.
It's like I said before.
And why do you think I wait before I get one? I never buy one until 3 months or later to make sure that the damn thing is good.
You got the Series X right away, though. You got the Series X right away, though.
I'm trying to jump in day one on an unproven fucking product.
Didn't you get the Series X right away, though? I thought you got it right away.
Track record with hardware.
How long did it take you to get a Series X? I thought you got it right away.
No, I waited over 3 months.
Nah, you got that shit.
That's still early. I would have
waited over 3 months.
Always like 6 months at least.
I do a year. Yeah.
That shit came out in November. I didn't buy that shit until like fucking
3 months is not long enough to get bugs out of a system. Hell, it wasn't even available for the first 3 months because of the scalper. So
it was available for the first 3 months. In 3 months, they get the first shipment all out in stores, and then they have to go and they have to produce more, and that comes out. So I didn't get that day one.
Facts,
shipment.
DK.
Here's the thing.
Facts, DK. Thank you.
Here's the thing, though. You got to remember, the concept is still the exact same. They need the money in order to make the improvements. If there are any, which always there are, going to need some improvements.
Right.
So no matter how long you wait, you can wait 2 years, and there's still going to be some fucked up shit that they need the money to fix.
Right.
That's all I'm gonna say.
I mean,
there's
wait as long as you want to.
From that day one model they released from the later model, there is. Because look at my PS4. I bought the day one model, and the design of the day one model was completely different from the one I got later down the road because they had to completely change this. Where the example is the eject button on the day one model. the rubber went from the front and it wrapped underneath the base of the fucking
You
console.
still supported a day one device though.
But when you sat the console down, what did it do? It pressed on the ejection button, so it was constantly ejecting 24/7. That was a defect on the day one.
Why did you invest?
Fixed later on.
Terry,
that is why I do not buy day one.
Why did you
models.
invest in that system then?
And they can fix that within 3 fucking
Because your
months.
own words, you said that never buy shit day one, but you still bought a PS4 day one, right? Why?
I didn't buy a day one.
You just said you just said you had a day
I
one.
had a day one. I didn't buy that one day one. I bought a day one model later on. I bought it used off Craigslist.
So you bought even though waiting the time, you still went and bought a day one model. You still invested.
But I bought it used, so I only spent like
Terry, that's even
$50.
worse. You invested in a used piece of equipment.
I would never buy a used
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And you had faith in it. You had faith in it enough to spend more than $200-$300.
I spent like $50, maybe $100.
You did not spend $50 on no fucking PlayStation 4, Terry.
I did.
You're
I
lying like a
somebody?
motherfucker, man.
Did you buy it from somebody?
I bought it used on Craigslist because the father said
Craigslist had a PlayStation 4 for $50.
So you didn't support the company.
I bought it used. This is the situation. The father said, yo, teenage son of mine, you're a waste of money. Go get a job or get some shit. Teenage son's like, well, I don't got no money. Well, then the father's like, yo, well, then sell that fucking console right fucking now. Teenage son's like, well, shit. So then teenage son was forced to fucking sell it. So I got dirt ass cheap because his dad was on his ass for some money. So that's how it worked out in my favor.
You
Don't
still,
call me a
you
goddamn liar
still
because
invested
I lucked out.
$50. You still invested $50 in a day one system that you knew would be buggy,
It
right?
didn't go to Sony. It didn't go to Sony.
It went to somebody.
Doesn't matter.
Somebody
I spent
profited.
$50. I would rather spend $50 on a system that I'm not sure about than you're about to drop $600. So who's gonna be the bigger sucker if we both buy this system?
Terry,
and I spend $50.
did
and
you
spend
buy
$600,
Terry? Did you
and
buy
we
a
both
Series
get a
X?
bad system?
Terry,
Who's the bigger
did you
sucker,
buy
Danny?
a Series X?
Who's the bigger sucker?
Answer my
Danny?
question. Did you
spent
buy a
$600
Series
or me
X?
who spent
Terry,
$50?
did you buy a
Who's
Series?
the bigger sucker?
You're not answering
Danny?
that question. Did you buy a
Who
Series
are
X?
you, Danny? Who's the
Did
bigger
you
sucker?
buy
You
a Series
spent
X? Terry,
$600 or me for
did you
spending
buy a Series X?
Who's the bigger sucker?
Terry, did you buy a
Who's
Series
the bigger
X? Just
sucker?
answer the
Suckers,
question.
they
Yes
always
or-
taking our
You
money.
answer your question. Who's the bigger sucker?
Answer
Bro,
my
so
question, Terry.
They taking all
Did
of
you
our money.
buy a Series
Steam
X?
is taking all of our
Yes
funds.
or no? Yes or no, Terry? Did you buy a Series
No,
X?
I'm not answering because you refuse to answer mine.
answer a lot of my
Terry,
questions, Terry.
did you buy a Series X? Yes or no?
Who's the bigger sucker?
Terry,
Danny?
did you buy a Series
You're
X?
not
Yes or no?
answering me. I'm not answering you. We're gonna start filming.
There it is. There it is. You know why? You know why she won't
He
answer
did say
that?
she bought it. She did
She
say
bought
that.
it.
You
So,
don't
so
wanna
and
answer
you know
that
what? And you know why she don't want to say
You know why?
this?
You know what?
You
He
know
doesn't want
why?
to admit that if
Because
this
she
is
doesn't
a
want to
piece of shit
say
that he got
that she
grabbed for
spent
$600.
$700 for a system that she did not know was going to be good or bad, right? Like, yes.
I did know. I waited.
How
over
could you
3
know,
months.
Terry? You didn't
Because
have a
I
Series
waited
X
over
until
3
you
months.
had it, right?
How often do you play
I
it?
waited over 3 months. There were plenty of people that had it, and you know, day fucking one. If those things have problems, everyone's gonna
Terry,
be fucking talking about it.
Terry,
So you bought
Xbox
it from the
360
website
had
or the store,
Xbox
or-
360 had day one super problems, right? And people still bought it, right? So I'm asking you, did you buy a Series X? That's what I'm asking.
I waited so I wouldn't get the day one.
So
model.
yes, you did buy a Series X. So you did invest into
What?
a system
What? If I
that you
bought the
that you
Series X
wasn't
5
sure
years down
about,
the line,
Terry.
that's not gonna be
You
the
you
argument
you got
because
a day
it's
one.
not
If you got it within the first 3 months, you got a day one model. I
a day one
guarantee
model.
it.
buy it
I
in the first 3
guarantee
months.
it. You just
I
said
did
that
not
you
buy
spent.
it
You
in 3
just
months.
said you waited.
I
Okay,
said
all right.
I always
I'm
wait
done.
3 months.
I'm done with this
before I buy one.
conversation because it's. I already know where it's
I
going.
never
I already
buy
know what.
consoles until
So how long
after
did you wait
3
for
months.
this? How long
She
did you
said
wait
she
for
waited
this?
3 months before she got the Series X.
I want to hear
Right?
from Terry. I want to hear from Terry. How long did you wait for the Series X?
I freaking bought it like last fucking month. So it's been way over 3 months.
No, she said. Okay. All right.
I said
I feel
that
like
I will
I'm
not
Kevin
buy a
Samuels
console.
right now.
I said I will wait 3 months to buy a console. I did not say I bought it on the 3rd month. I said I will wait 3 months minimum before I buy a fucking console. If you want to try to read into it, that's on you. I never said I bought it on the 3rd month. I said I would like to wait 3 months.
You said after 3
before
months
buying
you
a
got
console.
it.
I said I wait 3 months before I bought it. That shit came out in November, Danny. I only had my fucking Series X for a month. So you go ahead, you do that math.
Yeah.
I think I waited 5 months before I bought it.
Still
I did
day
not
one
get a
model.
day one.
Still day one model.
It is not a day one.
It is
model.
because they didn't even redo the shipments until like fucking like a few weeks ago.
Not a day one
so yeah, so it's a day one. You got a day one model. You do.
It is not a day one model.
100% do, Terry.
They had to make more. They are all sold out, and they had to make more. I did not get a day one.
You did. You got a day one model.
I did not.
You did.
It's still the same parts.
It's still the same shit. It's not the new. It's still the. Hold on.
No, they make changes to it. I did not get a day model.
Let's do this. All right, because I think we're in a circle, and I'd rather be in a square. So let's try to get to the edges here.
Rhombus. I like trapezoids. Hold on. This whole thing is a trapezoid. If you look at it,
that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get out of the fucking trapezoid. All right, let's do this. Let's change gears here because I think we will never agree on this. Let's change gears. So now Nickelodeon. Now this kind of threw me a little bit too because now I am a little salty.
Play that trailer.
Yeah, I'm about to play that trailer, but I am a little salty because when they talk to this trailer that I'm about to show is showing the console versions of this, right? It's coming out for PS4, PS5, Xbox, PlayStation, and Nintendo, right? No PC at all. So IGN asked Nickelodeon, why is there no PC version? And believe it or not, which blew my mind, they said the PC version was the lead version, but it doesn't have a release date, which I have no idea what the fuck that means. I have no idea what that means. That sounds like bullshit to me, right? But
sounds like the PC waiting room.
That's what it sounds like. It sounds like 2022, maybe, for PC. I don't know, but like, that's a weird way to confirm it, to say that the PC is the lead version, but no release date. If it's the lead version, then it should be coming out before the console versions, but whatever.
Right.
The lead version could just mean that was the version that they started with their stuff.
What it started with, could
be.
be.
PC version was their lead version, but they still pushed the stupid console shit they never should have made.
That's true. It could be. It could be that. Maybe they were like, fuck it.
It literally could be it's the lead version because in game development, you're going to start on PC because that's where all your software is. You're going to make the PC version first. So that's their lead version.
Oh, don't say that too loud, Terry.
So
you might heard it from a few people in chat.
So maybe they're not dropping the PC version first because they might want to put more stuff in it because PC has a lot more options than console. So maybe they figured, you know what, we'll get it to where it's good. Put that
out first, right?
And then we'll keep tweaking the PC to make it better because there's a lot more we can do here. That could be what they're doing.
He said never dropping it. All right, here we go. Let's take a look at the trailer here. I thought it was kind of crazy looking, the trailer for this.
I love it.
But it's like a lot of fucking characters on there. I guess there's a bunch that they didn't show.
Oh yeah.
And they showed the cover of it, and it had like silhouettes of like cat dog and shit. So I definitely want to fuck with it. So here is the trailer for Nickelodeon All Stars.
All I'm saying 100%. Is, if we get fucking Ren and Stimpy in that bitch.
Dude, I made it Ren and Stimpy for sure.
We will. The outline was on the cover.
I saw the cover. The cover had people that powdered toast smear. Here we go.
And
Sandy Cheeks.
You better see some OGs in here.
I know.
It was
Patrick Star.
The girl from Our Real Monsters.
Yeah, Our Real Monsters right here.
Oh, Oblique.
Yeah, Oblique. Yeah. Look at Nigel Thornberry from the Thornberry.
That's what I like to see, the OGs.
Yeah.
I better see Rocket Power.
Oh, there would be OP in this, my goodness.
SpongeBob, I might main him. I might.
Nah.
I'm getting Sandy.
Who the hell is this?
Look at Helga. Then you got the fucking dinosaur from fucking...
Oh, Reptile!
Yeah, Reptile. Yeah.
Reptar, man. Okay. Reptar is definitely the Charizard. Reptar is the Charizard of this fucking game.
Yes, and he deserves it.
Let's go! Leonardo. I see Invader Zim in there. Oh shit!
Yeah, Invader Zim.
Danny Phantom.
Yeah, Leonardo. So the whole Turtle gang is in there.
What the fuck?
Everybody be in there. That's all I gotta know.
What's good, Mike?
What's up, Mike?
Bruh, what? I will play as Danny Phantom and Invader Zim. I want to see her. Her better be in there. Hold on. Where the Angry Beavers at?
I know. Hold on. Let me pull up the cover because I want to.
Hey, y'all know we ain't got.
No, they gonna release.
I want to pull up the cover of it so we can take a peek at it because
it's a starter set.
They gotta save characters for DLC.
Mm-hmm.
I hate that.
You know.
I'm
Hey,
good with it. It
But like
looks
Sky Mike said, Ren and Stimpy better be there.
Ren and Stimpy better be there.
Don't
Even though-
Yeah, Ren and Stimpy gotta be there. They have to be there.
They have to be there.
Most of these characters, the kids that they don't even freaking know. So I don't know how
Motherfucking
marketing.
That ain't
Domino
for them, it's
Kablam!
for us.
Kablam! We need Kablam in there.
Oh shit, dude! Hell yeah, man!
We need Kablam in there. Prometheus and Bob. I want to see some OGs in there.
Is it like Rocco's Modern Life? Isn't that all Nickelodeon and shit too?
Rocco's Modern Life. I don't care about these younger generations, man.
Right, give me some motherfucking shit.
We was
They
here
gonna be that good
first.
at it anyway.
All
right.
of us.
Okay,
was
so-
here first.
So here is. Let me pull this up for chat so they can see it too.
Okay, so you're gonna put up the.
Yeah, so we can pull up the cover. So
Yup, Cora.
So it looks like, and they looks like they figured out a couple of them here. Let me blow this up.
Yup.
We see Aang and Korra.
Right.
So okay, so I see Powdered Toast Man right. Theirs look like Ren and Stimpy back here. This
Where?
looks like right here, right under.
I do see Ren.
Yeah, that look like
I
Ren
do
and
see
Stimpy
Ren.
right there.
Yeah, I see Ren.
Yup, I see him right there. Boom.
Rocco would be amazing, and it looks like on the bottom right here, like stretched out. It looks like Cat Dog. It looks like it does look like they're stretched out on the bottom here.
Yeah, the cat is on the other side. I can see the
Yeah, you see the cat.
Right
There's the
right.
cat here, and here's the dog right here. Right? There's definitely silhouettes of Ren and Stimpy, which probably would be my main for sure. Either that or
Ren and
Sponge-
Stimpy go in, but I might have to. If they put Daggett from Angry Beavers, that's him.
Okay, yeah, Angry Beavers. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, what's that shape on their Aang right here? That circular, that looks familiar too.
Wait, right here. Wait, right here.
No, like right under his foot.
Oh, right here. Okay,
Lucy.
Yeah, that's
Lucy, I
Lucy.
think
That
you
looks
mean?
like Lucy.
I don't know where she's from, but I saw her in the trailer.
And then I'm trying to, because I can't, like, what is this, right? Like, what is this little bend thing here? I don't know what that is. I can't hardly tell. But definitely that's Aang and Korra. And then
I definitely see Cat Dog, or at least I see
yeah,
Dog.
cat dog. Yeah, dog. Here's dog on this side, right? On the right.
On the right side, on the bottom
And it
right.
looks like
yeah.
I see Cat stretched out over here because you can kind of see his ears and silhouette right there.
Oh, hey,
Yeah.
honestly, they should put Winslow short ass
What up,
in there.
dude? What up, Walt? I see you.
If they got Lucy in there, might as well just put Winslow.
You know what this
It'll
could
be
lead
lit.
to though is this could lead to like a Nickelodeon versus Cartoon Network situation. Sure.
Dude, that would be epic as fuck.
They should have done that a long time ago. Honestly,
Right.
we have more than enough characters.
For
Right.
real,
But-
for real. Can
but
we go
if you
Johnny
really-
Bravo? Can we put Johnny Bravo in that bitch? Can we
If
get?
you really think about it,
Cow and
Cartoon Network
Chicken.
has more OP characters than Nickelodeon.
That's true, though.
really-
Girls, they would be my main for Cartoon Network.
Oh
Ben
shit.
10.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
yeah. I take Powerpuff Girls. I'll take Cow and Chicken.
You
I
put
take.
Ben 10 in there. You put Samurai Jack. That's it.
I was just about to say that. Yes,
Which one? Samurai Jack? Oh yeah, Samurai Jack. Okay.
You gotta put
Okay.
All I would need for, if they did a Cartoon Network one, would be Cow and Chicken, like you said.
Definitely Cow and Chicken.
And Johnny Bravo.
Johnny Bravo
Oh,
and
wait a
Vincent.
minute. Wait a minute.
Johnny
Oh,
Bravo and
what?
Vincent.
We can't just put. We gotta put
Wow.
Dexter's mechs in
Okay,
there.
Dexter. Yeah, Dexter got to go in there for sure.
He got mechs.
Yes.
Dexter got like a 3. I think he had like 2 or 3 mechs.
All right.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm sorry. We don't even
We
have
gotta
to
do
that. We
what's
put,
like Toonami, right? Like,
Major Glory.
Oh, that's almost cheating.
You said Toonami?
Yeah, because you got like anime characters and
That's
shit.
anime.
Too. Yeah, you got like anime shit.
Oh, that's
You got
almost cheating.
Gundams. You got Gundams, bro. Ooh, nah. Here's one from fucking Cartoon Network. Megas XLR.
Oh shit! But that would kind of be cheating though. Maybe that might be like a assist or something. I don't know.
Well, it could be an assist, but Dexter's mechs could also be an assist.
Oh yeah, Monkey. Yeah.
Oh, Down M for monkey. Yeah,
You're Down M for monkey. Yeah.
You remember that monkey that always turned into a superhero?
Remember he had
And she had that fine ass. What was that girl? She was
I
thick
can't
as
think of
fuck.
that, but that was the one that it was like his partner.
That was his love interest.
Or love interest, yeah, really, which is weird
It
shit.
was weird as hell, but he was slim thick. I'm sorry, but we should have had her on the list.
Crazy said he said Megas XLR. I know, man.
You know,
Listen,
part two.
tuck your ages.
I'm gonna send her your way.
We all need to tuck our fucking ages in.
There you go. Well,
They need to bring all that shit back because I'm sorry. The new shit it's nothing. Most of it's nothing compared to.
What about courage? What about courage?
Courage is kind of newish, but I mean,
He's not.
No, courage been out.
Came out
No,
like
no.
90s, didn't he?
Late 90s.
Yeah, Courage Cowardly Dog was
Courage. And so was Ed and Eddie. Ed and Eddie came out 99, I
Why
think.
would you want to play a character in a fighting game who was terrified of his own fucking?
He was though. He's a scary ass bitch though. He was scary.
Hey, but check this out though. He plays charades. If he turned into those things that he charades as,
yes, he can be OP as fuck for real though.
Mario, you gotta protect Mario.
Well, that's true.
Honestly,
Dean said the two stupid dogs from cartoon.
Two Stupid Dogs is Cartoon Network.
Dogs.
You gotta look at this game though, because yes, they have the character power, but that doesn't mean anything if the gameplay isn't there. Because I mean, look at Brawlhalla. Brawlhalla has Ninja Turtles. They have Tomb Raider. They have the star power.
They have
no one gives a
Rayman.
shit- No one gives a shit about Brawlhalla compared to Smash Bros. So
That's
they can have the characters, but if the gameplay isn't there, people are it's gonna fall off, and people are gonna prefer Smash Bros. So
Well, no
I
matter
don't
what,
know. I think the Brawlhalla scene got bigger over time.
Yes, it did. It was way more popular than it was when it first came out.
It's definitely grown, but it's still. I don't know.
Oh yeah, it's not compared.
I know lots of people that play Smash Bros.
I'm gonna be honest with you. If they let me play Ren or Stimpy, either one,
it has to be.
If they let me play those in a fighting game, it is a day one for me. And if it's trash, I will be in final round. But until then, it is a day one for fucking.
And think about it, it's all stars. So we definitely gotta see the OGs.
It's gotta show OGs. It has to.
It's all stars.
No matter what, this game is going to have a cult following.
Yeah, for sure.
What was you gonna say, Mike?
I was like, I want to play as Ren, and I want to smack the shit out of somebody. When Ren goes,
Ren, hell yeah, Ren, boy.
Yes.
Listen,
Motherfucker, we need Doug in there,
dude. Doug,
Quailman. What was
Quailman. We need Quailman in there, man.
Yeah, I agree with Quailman.
Yep.
I'm like,
We need
Doug,
Quailman.
Yes.
But Quailman, yes.
Yeah.
Doug had range.
I was
or
like,
how about Log? I want to play as Log.
dude, fuck Log, man. That shit.
Oh
Dude, first of all, your age is crazy.
my god.
Everybody loved Log. Everybody wanted a Log.
Log. What that shit?
And the silver skeeter, yes, as an assist.
Okay, so we got like this. Okay, so we got what? Fairly Odd Parents, right? I mean, like I'm going through all this shit, right? We got Fairly Odd Parents. We got let's see.
We need Vicky.
Danny Phantom. I'm looking at the shows right.
He's already in there.
Yep. Invader Zim, which I confirmed, which is what Rugrats, right? Like children in a fighting game. I don't know.
Finally, honestly.
So, they're badass though. They literally could do so much.
Honestly,
I mean, could you imagine comboing
if you put Tommy in there,
Angelica.
and his weapon is a toy screwdriver, it's over.
I just want to play as Angelica because she's just.
Play as Susie, the fuck?
Right.
Or Kimmy, since she's in there.
Angelica's our girl. Just her attitude would chase people away.
I will gladly beat the fuck out of Angelica with a different character. I hated her
So you got Doug, Rugrats, Ren and Stimpy, Rocko's Modern Life, Our Real Monsters, Hey Arnold. Nobody thinking about Hey Arnold, right?
He's gonna come in eventually. He's gonna come in.
Kablam, Angry Beavers, Wild Thornberries, Rocket Power, Invader Zim, Fairly Odd Parents, and Jimmy Neutron. You already know he got to be in there.
Okay, that's it.
That's it. That's what I'm saying, right?
This man done went through space. He went through dimensions.
He's got to be in there. He's got to be in there.
As a kid, he's got to be in there.
He's got to.
He did a whole crossover with Timmy Turner.
Yeah, Legend of Korra.
That was amazing. All three of them.
Avatar, Chalk Zone.
That's it.
That's
it. Chalk Zone.
Fanboy and Chum Chum. I don't know who that.
I know about them.
I know about them. I don't like that one.
Adventures of Kid Danger. Let's see.
Yes.
It looks like fucking Paw Patrol. Pepe.
Wait.
Literally, like,
hold on, wait.
What the fuck? Lego City Adventures, Alvin and the Chipmunks, Power Rangers. Like,
Power Rangers was Nickelodeon for a little bit.
Yep, this is the Dino ones were Nickelodeon.
Hey, Danny. You know Dragon Ball Z Kai was on Nickelodeon, right?
Dude.
It was.
Dude, they not gonna put. There's no fucking way, man.
Yeah, they're not gonna allow that shit.
There's no way, man.
Bitch is over.
I would love to see Goku versus Quail Man.
Yes,
funny.
I want to see that shit too.
Ren Stimpy versus Goku.
You said Franklin the Turtle better be in there. Peppa the Pig is in there. Trash.
No.
Listen,
Solos everybody.
Would I main Peppa the Pig? Yes, I would.
I would
main him. I've been main Peppy the Pig. I would main the shit out of Peppa.
Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on, bro. Let's talk about it. Why don't we get some Nick Jr. classics in there?
Okay.
Please.
What's up with Blue?
Oh God. Oh yeah, I take Blue.
Yeah, we can take Blue. Blue and Magenta as the assist. Well, what was it? Maggie and the Ferocious Beast. The might as well just put the Beast in there as a character.
Look, he going deep into Nickelodeon.
Yeah. What was that? You bet you got to put Little Bear in that motherfucker.
Dude, Little Bear would be kind of fuck that shit, dude.
No,
I can't support
that. This is Nick Jr.
Dude, Nick Jr. He's a Gullah Island. Come on, man.
Gullah Beanya about to
stop, man.
This motherfucker. Let's go.
Stop. I cannot beat up Nick Jr. characters. I'm sorry. Like
I will.
I just cannot combo.
I will fight the Beast.
Wait, hold on. You talked about Blue. Why not Steve?
With Steve. I mean,
Steve, because it's too many different hosts.
I guess Steve. Well, yeah.
There's like 4 different hosts for Blue's Clues right now, so I'd rather.
I mean, if we're gonna put some Nick Jr. classic in there, how about Eureka's Castle?
Yes. No, dude.
Yes.
Stop,
yes.
man. First of all, Big Mike, you are old as piss, bro. I'm mentioning that, dude. Mentioning that we are not the same age, dude.
And big comfy couch. The doll is gonna be the assist.
Oh, no, Molly.
No.
Yes.
That is like to doodle do.
Oh my God!
I don't think Big Comfy Couch was Big Comfy Couch Nickelodeon. I don't think it was Nickelodeon.
Wait, hold on. Was it?
I don't know. I don't see it. I'm looking at the list right now. I do not see Big Comfy Couch.
Comfy Couch.
I don't think it was Nickelodeon. Big Comfy
I see.
Couch.
How about all that? We might as well, if we put live people in there, let's do the characters from all that. We get Keenan in there.
Keenan.
Yeah, Keenan.
You're gonna have Keenan and Kel. Kel gonna be throwing orange soda at your ass.
Dude, I'll super support that. I do. Hell yeah.
That was PBS. Wow, that was PBS.
Oh, wow, okay.
And you knock them out, then you like emote and go, "Welcome to Good Burger."
How may I help you? How about I take your order? Like, I would fucking do that. All right. So Nickelodeon All Stars announced for PS4, PS5, Xbox Series X, Xbox One, and Switch coming out. They didn't have a specific release date, but it just got an announcement trailer, so it is announced for all those platforms, including a weird conversation about the PC version. But make sure you guys check that shit out. We can sit here and speculate for days on who fucking should be in and out. But yeah, so make sure you guys check that out. Weird one. Not really weird, but I would say it was kind of expected, but still kind of weird the way they just kind of interact with each other. And that's Lego Mario. Lego Mario series announced Lego Luigi. It seems like it wouldn't be like a big deal, but they never have Luigi in this shit, right? And
Right.
so they finally have Luigi in something, which is the Lego Mario shit. And let's take a look at that trailer. And they got a whole trailer for it. And I want you to guys tell me what you think about this edition. So here we go. Boom.
Hello, Mario. Hi, Luigi.
Lego Mario and Lego Luigi, together at last.
Are you ready for a whole new way to play? Let's jump right into it!
When you play together, Lego Mario and Luigi react to each other's moves, which gives you extra coins.
There's so many cool interactions to discover.
Are you okay?
And with the amazing new expansion sets, there's a whole new world of adventures.
Perfect for playing together?
Or by yourself.
It's up to you.
I play some grown ass.
Get ready to tackle new challenges.
Figuring things out as a team?
Sometimes you gotta think smart.
They got two grown ass motherfuckers. Hold on. Let me back it up. Did they just? Did they? I know. I'm like, what? They just showed two extra grown ass motherfuckers. I'm gonna go
They
back.
showed the adults at the very beginning, Dan. That's why
I missed it. I totally missed it. I was looking down at my phone and shit. Oh shit! They
They
got.
showed them at the very beginning. I'm like, wait a minute.
Wait, Terry,
Why
is that
do we
you?
have-
Oh, wait, no.
I was
Okay.
like, why do we have adults or college kids or whatever they are playing with this?
No, these motherfuckers is over 30. I
They're
guarantee it.
bonding.
I
I know
guarantee
why.
it.
Playing Lego
The
Mario.
kids are asleep.
Sometimes
So the parents
you-
are gonna play with the Mario.
These
Lego
motherfuckers is
toys.
over 30. I guarantee it.
All right, but
I don't.
I ain't gonna lie.
understand. You want the kids in the ad so they can fill all the cartoons with the ad, so that way the kids are like, mommy.
No, Terry didn't want us to fucking play.
Yeah, we're at a point where a lot of things that came out, and are big franchises aren't for kids anymore. They're
Right.
for the people who are nostalgic about it.
Right.
Mario.
As-
Mario's always geared towards children.
No.
This
No.
time.
Yeah.
Legos for
No.
adults, finally.
There you go.
The only person,
Sometimes you gotta
only
think
person I
smart.
could probably see like going hard with this
Always
is
worth the
Dashi.
extra effort.
XP.
Oh, yeah.
As far as Mario,
Best
it's
part
I ain't
is
gonna
you can
lie.
play
My
however you
nephew
like.
has Lego
So
Mario.
sometimes
You
you
don't have
might
the
want to
Luigi
team up
one,
to
but
defeat an enemy.
I sat down and played Lego Mario with my nephew.
The day
Harder.
Mario
And I
no
thought it was
longer-
Help each other out and work
He
together.
thought he had
While
fun.
other
You'll
times
actually
you
see it.
might
I
want to
thought
throw
it was fun, it
head
was
to
fun.
head and compete against
I mean,
each
you
other.
should get, he has that little thing where
Hey,
you
that
like
dude's
bounce on.
face was super weird. Let me go back to this dude's face.
I mean, you sit there and take Mario, and he does the whole sound
The
like.
way, look how he's fucking looking after he beat.
He
Dude, look at that weird ass face, man.
just chew the eye.
He's looking super fucking suspect, man.
Oh, bruh, this is not a human.
Fucking right.
I'm just trying to
He's
go.
doing this commercial. He's smiling like that because the entire time he's doing this commercial, he's thinking about all the things he's gonna buy with that check.
Fucking right. Or is it? Oh my God! No wonder people live with their parents. But if I remember, Danny wanted the Lego Mario when they first announced it.
I do want the Lego Mario. I want it I want it on my shelf because I have a shelf of collectible stuff.
Right.
Right. So
I
what
can-
the fuck
but I
are you?
can-
What are you
Mark
getting
it.
on?
I can see that you buy two and you'll want to play with you and Crystal.
No, you just want to make sure your joke landed, which you didn't. All right, so so look at this dude's face. This dude is looking really suspect. He looking like Wraith right now, man. This dude
You look like Wraith. Damn.
grown up.
There's something pretty awesome about sharing challenges.
All I
Sharing
can look at
rewards
is his
too.
mouth.
I know, like, what's up with that demonic
Ready
shit?
for awesome
I
new
didn't
ways
mean
to
to
play
say, my bad,
and
my bad,
exciting new
Danny.
adventures with Lego Super
So
Mario.
that's just saw a piece of cussy. So Lego Mario has Lego Luigi now, and I'm glad they made him look different. Because
I'd buy it.
What? You not? You don't like the look of Lego Luigi?
No, I said I'd buy it. I would buy one.
Oh,
Looks
okay.
good.
I ain't got no Lego Peach, Lego Rosalina, Lego Daisy, Lego
Anything like that.
They ain't got Lego shit in there. They got.
We need a Lego Bowsette be thick as fuck.
No, the fuck we don't, dude. We do not. We do not need a Lego.
We
don't need no fucking Lego Bowsette.
It's already done.
I need a Lego Bowsette.
No, the fuck we don't. We don't need it. We definitely. We 100% don't. So DK said no. So yeah, Lego has their thing. They want your money. That is coming out very soon. So if you guys want to send Lego your cash, they want it. And it is available. And I guess they interact. So Lego Luigi, Lego Mario has their own interactions outside of their own solo interactions with the set. So that's pretty cool, actually. And the shit is probably about $200 to get. Because how much did your parents' nephew pay for that? How much did they pay for that?
$100.
That's expensive as fuck, man, for some Legos, dude.
It was like I think it was like the Lego Mario Castle. They paid $100, yeah.
Dude, fuck that shit. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that shit, man.
What'd you expect? I mean, the Think and Talk and everything else.
Right, it ain't regular.
That shit.
It's like it's more than just a plastic casting.
Right, it's more just a plastic casting. I agree with Eric.
Right.
No.
That's it.
Go back to Lego.
Right, that's it. Let's not do it, but that's it. Anyway, so Legos has your fix if you got that paper. Let's see. I think that is the last thing on the docket. Oh, Space Jam. Okay.
I was gonna say I don't know if anybody talked about it. I was going to say Space Jam.
Okay, so last little bit of news: Space Jam is now out. I don't know if those of you in chat have seen it or if anybody here and seen it. It's getting kind of meh reviews right now. It's not looking good for it. There's also a fucking game. It's like a beat 'em up. They actually have a beat 'em up that was released to coincide with the release of
what?
Let me pull it up for you guys too. So you guys.
I want to see Terry play. I want to see Terry play because it's free on Xbox.
It's free on Xbox? Really?
It's only free on Xbox. I know she likes. I know Terry likes indie games, but that's what I said. I want to see her play it.
Because I like indies doesn't mean I like every.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like you can't pin that. Okay, so let me pull this up for chat.
Oh, you know they like the indie god of our show.
He said indie.
That doesn't mean I like every indie.
She would be a goddess, not a god. Actually,
exactly. I watched this one. I watched it on HBO Max.
So here's the game, I guess.
I'm watching the trailer. Right, it looks like a 14-minute gameplay of it right now.
Yeah, it's like.
Hey man, it's a beat 'em up. I haven't played it yet.
I'm skipping ahead a little bit.
You can play as Granny.
You can play as LeBron. Yeah.
I don't care about LeBron. You can play as Granny. That makes that game valuable right there.
You said that shit is that's a day one right there.
No.
Okay. I like the retro style.
Even LeBron beat me to it. Not only is in the movie, he's in a video game now.
But LeBron though is like, I don't know.
The only thing I liked about the movie, I thought it was pretty fucking funny, is
well, you have to always carry the ball with you.
I don't know about that.
Because the ball ain't disappearing, and it's still in.
Honestly, I haven't played the game yet. I don't know about the game, but I watched the movie.
Of course, because basketball.
Is there no grab? No.
I don't know.
Basketball.
It looks like you pick up the ball.
Yeah, he's using it as a weapon, and there's a cooldown on it.
So he looks like Buds is playable. Looks like.
Of course, you realize this means war. I'm glad he brought that back.
What up, Struggle?
What up, Struggle? Oh, what up?
What Struggle?
So LeBron was crying about fouls and flopping all day. The movie didn't capture the true LeBron at all. Why is LeBron picking up giant gems, right? Like, this is weird as shit.
I mean, it's like any other 2D beat 'em up, you know. Streets of Rage, you got to pick up money. And
I mean,
stuff
that's
like
true,
that
but it's just like maybe it's just weird because like it's like fucking LeBron James. They didn't get his hair. They didn't get his hair aligned right either because LeBron's hairline dying, and they got that motherfucker supported.
Ooh.
This is called Space Jam, but it's the new Space Jam fighting game, like 2D fighting game.
You can double jump, bro. I gotta remember, this is a Looney Tune game, so anything you can do anything in the.
You should be able to do any fucking thing, right? Like,
yeah. If Michael Jordan can stretch his arms out, LeBron can double jump.
That's true. All right. So the movie. Now, Big Mike, you said you saw it, right? You checked it out.
I watched it. I watched it. It was on HBO Max.
What is it like? Is it shit tier or what?
It was super mad to me, man. It was super mad.
Was it?
Super mad. It wasn't even mad. It was super mad.
Super mad.
Not super mad.
Not just regular, man.
I don't think you'd like it, Terry. I mean, I loved the OG Space Jam. The OG Space Jam was amazing.
Yeah, the original was really good, but no, I
Yeah, a lot of
had
people
my
saying it was
issue
trash.
with,
This one-
really showing off stuff. But yeah.
This was like
What?
this one was just like a huge
This-
advertisement. WB is like, hey, check out all these people that we have.
Yeah, but isn't that the point though? Isn't that the point though? Like, wasn't the last
Dude.
Space Jam a lot of fucking characters from WB, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that the same? Like, you can't really say that's a negative since it was the same shit.
I don't know, man. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. They put fucking God, not God, but
I would say God of War in there, Kratos in there.
they put Game of Thrones in there and everything. I was like, what we doing here?
Okay. Wait, Game of
I'll
Thrones.
watch it. Bella, you interested in watching
Game
it?
of Thrones? They put fucking
What?
not Donkey Kong, but
Space Jam?
King Kong in there,
I'm
Godzilla.
gonna watch it.
I'm
Wait,
like, why are we doing
Godzilla's in there. Why?
I just feel like I have to.
Because remember, HBO Max owns WB now.
I can pull it up.
What?
Space Jam.
I
Yeah, I got Space Jam. I can get it. I can get it really easy. It's just, damn, do I really want to waste 2 hours watching Space Jam?
We can watch it. I can throw it on Discord one day if you want to watch it. You just let me know.
I was about to say the same thing. I can pull it up on Discord for y'all. Because I still haven't seen it yet.
I mean, the only thing I thought was kind of funny is when they said, Daffy Duck's like, look, I found Michael Jordan. And I thought that was kind of funny because, I mean, you see this big shadow and he comes like through the shadow. And all of a sudden, it's not Michael Jordan. It's Michael B. Jordan.
You know what?
like-
Daffy Duck racist because he just basically said black folks look alike. No, I'm just playing. They're trying to cancel him and shit. Crazy. Yo, can we talk about how there's so many 2D fighting games coming out now?
Yes! Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge!
Yep.
I love it.
And the other thing
Yes.
the other thing I thought about, why the fuck did they, why the fuck did they didn't make a meme out of this movie? Because all that they talked about was family.
Well, because fucking LeBron James didn't punch a car. That's why they talking about fucking Fast 9 is some absolute bullshit.
I still want to see
long?
It's 2 hours long.
Yeah, it's 2 hours. Yeah,
Bella, you trying to chill for 2 hours and watch
it's
this
2
movie?
hours fucking long.
Alright, I got the movie pulled up already. When we're done here, if y'all want to stick around, I can pull it up. We can watch it.
It's like,
I'll be in there.
I'm down for it. I don't care. I mean, I want to hear Danny like, what the fuck is this?
That's what it is. You said Fast 9 at least was meta. I mean, that's true though, but
I still want to see Fast 9. I still want to see it.
I just can't believe that family is stronger than like Ultra Instinct Goku, right? Like I just don't understand it. Just because you got family, you still get your ass whooped, right? Like it's
Family would have prevented Mufasa from dying.
dude,
Right.
never.
Right.
It was destined. That's too crazy. Family is OP. I get it. All right.
Family's the reason why he is dead.
Right, that is true. She destroyed the meta.
Exactly.
Every lion and lioness and cub was literally family.
True.
Right?
But I won't go into that
I'm
detail.
about to say that's deep. That's like how family got destroyed. That's like compared. No, let's not go there because then we'll be talking about Ace Ventura, and I don't want to get into it. You know, so we'll start adding shit. All right, so so Space Jam. I guess if you guys want to check it out, you can jump into the Discord and see it if you guys want to.
I mean, on the Metacritic, it got a 38 for. I mean, if you're into the Metacritic shit.
Oh, fuck.
That's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I'm not going to lie.
I thought it was gonna be worse than that. I thought it was gonna be like
I thought it was going to be
10. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. But like, okay,
38.
38 means some people liked it. I mean, some people actually liked it.
Some people liked it. Some people liked it, but not me. I mean, I've seen people capping for it, but I'm like, whatever, man.
But you cap for Sony. All right, so yeah, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and end it for today. No final round since we had one earlier. So
what was your final round?
You missed it. If you was here, you would have.
Yeah, you missed it.
Right, so you missed it. So
already happened.
It's still love here. I love every single one of you.
Right. It's all love. You know how many times me and Terry gets into it. Like,
good. I'll have to watch.
There's so many shows, and we're on what I say, 225. Out of 225 shows, I think it's like 40% of the time me and Terry gets into it. But me and Terry also understands that we're adults, and we can argue and still be family, right? Like Fast 9, because we're family. So, shouts out to.
What are you trying to say?
Argue, but there's no feelings about it after.
Yeah, ain't no feelings. It's not like fuck Terry. It's just fuck Terry's argument. That's all it is.
It's just our family isn't the kind of family that miraculously comes back to life later on in other movies.
Right. If we don't argue, we're not family. So we gotta argue. That's my sister from another mother.
You said family too many times. Now you have to do something impossible with a car.
Okay, something impossible with a car.
Yeah.
Shit, I can't punch one right now, but I'll upload it later.
Ray says, fuck that, fight it out.
No, fuck you, Wraith, because you want blood. That's all it is.
I'm with Wraith. I like the violence.
I know you like the violence. Shut the fuck up. Shouts out to Bad Boy. Shouts out to Big Mike, even though he just got out. Shouts out to the Rage Queen, Cook and Terry. Shouts out to Sky Mike. Shouts out to Austin, the Mystery Man. Let's go ahead and raid somebody. Let's see.
See y'all later tonight, then.
Yep. Let's see who we raiding. Let's see who we got. We got, I see Double Toasted. I see Super Mario. I see Karen, or AKA Care Bears. Let's see. Let's do, let's do Double Toasted. I'm a huge fan of these guys. You should check them out. They're actually talking about the Space Jam movie live right now. So if you guys want an in-depth look, they do a lot of like movie reviews and game reviews and stuff, but they mainly do movie reviews. So you guys might want to check out Double Toasted. These dudes is super funny as hell too, man. So you all will like it, I'm pretty sure. So let's go ahead and get them a heavy raid. And check us out later on tonight at 10 o'clock p.m. for the late night convo. And you already know you already in the right spot. What up, King Chaos? I see you. Check out Double Toasted. Make sure you show them some love. And we will catch everybody later. Love you all. Peace.
Peace.